WhatsApp, I can share some.
Yeah, and I'll record from here, so we have two manuals.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than me fucking up the videos. I'm so bad at technology, honestly. I'm good at editing, funny enough. I'm good with that, like the apps. Well, I'm not very good.
You're good at editing as well.
I do it like
it's your job.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, it's my job. But then also, like last night, I was doing my YouTube channel gaming thing, so I edited.
What YouTube channel is?
It's a computer game channel.
What's it called?
Charlie for us.
That's a whole slippery slope, that whole gaming thing. I mean, I used to like playing my Mega 500.
Yeah, I have. This is my channel.
Jerome, you're making me emotional, man. Leaving captaincy.
Yeah, look, this is a typical intro for me, right?
That's cool. You've got some charisma on
He
that.
does.
Yeah.
Me and Mrs. made that phrase up for a joke, and then I was like, I'm going to just keep going a bit.
What was the phrase?
Wait, what was it?
I'm VCR.
You're all legends. That's what.
That's
always that.
perfect.
It's just stupid.
It's a bit like, I'm such and such and you're not.
I kind of, it's just like old school humour, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I have my own channel as well.
Yeah.
Smithiesville.
Just to match the house.
So when are you moving, Jerome? Soon or?
No, probably 6 months or something like that.
Okay, bit of time still.
It'll
King Kong still be here before you
Oh
go.
yes.
That'll be the last time.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll still. It just means it takes me longer commute. It just allows me.
You've got to live where you want to live.
Yeah.
I don't hold back because it's.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to move for a long time.
Was the other half born there?
No, she's from Suffolk, but it'll mean will only be like a half-hour drive from her my in-law. And
I thought she might have been born there.
no, I just told you. She was actually born in Kent, but no, she was brought up in Suffolk. No, it's just Ely. It means I can commute to London. It's on the trains. So it means I've
just
got-
past Bulldog, I think. It's not on the same train line.
It's up in that
Jelly
direction. Yeah.
It'll
But
be close to the station.
It's not just past Bulldog. It's quite a It's properly country. I mean, it looks like Holland. It's so flat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It is
like
really
another.
nice.
Yeah, it's
My
like
mum
another
often goes
country.
up there, I think, to do like to walk around and look
Oh,
at
yeah,
nice.
it's beautiful. The cathedral's amazing, and they do events there apparently. So they do like silent discos. Have you ever heard that? So
I've
basically,
heard of it with headphones.
Yeah, so they do that.
Everyone has their own song.
Yeah, imagine that in a massive cathedral with all the lights. It must be amazing. Do you have a loo I could use? Sorry about this. No.
No.
If you're desperate, go in there.
Yeah, like I think.
Oh, you put it on the chat, Jerome. Yeah, I know. Go to the loo.
No, but have you seen how many? 75 on yours, 100 odd messages on that.
It's a lot, to be
I
fair.
can't follow
I'll be
that.
honest with you, there's fucking so many places you just pee by a tree right to it. Just go break.
I will say my
Okay,
missus is
cool.
in the car, so you watch
Oh,
out.
no, that's all right. I can. Fine, I'll hold it.
I'm sorry.
If you go into Charlie's, you're going to get attacked by birds.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's
Is it
birds
parrots?
out cage and sleeping girlfriend.
What sort of birds?
Sleeping.
2 budgies.
Oh, I love budgies. I used to look after my
They
neighbour's
talk.
budgies. Every time they went on a holiday, I had to look after the budgies.
Do they talk?
Yeah, no, they don't. No.
But they
Have they not learned?
Some of them learn on their own. It just depends on whether they want to do it. Because to them it's just a form of song, you know. So it's sort of what I'll do then.
Imagine if you had a cat as well.
Well,
Perfect combination.
like Sylvester.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So that's it. Oh, well. You do that.
Something
That's
that fucking flies.
you're pointing the camera in the wrong direction.
Oh no, it gets all 4 tables.
Is it?
You've got both.
But you've got your back turned towards the table.
It's far enough away. But yeah, do it how you want.
It's like little threaded screws with an Allen key holder.
Size of
Couldn't tell you that.
my one didn't have any.
That's not good, is it?
only at the bottom.
You could probably find some like Allen key bolts from like a B&Q or
I
something.
was
that
thinking,
might fit.
can you get?
You
know,
can
in
buy
the-
every bloody size. You just get them on Amazon.
Yeah, just
No,
mix
in
with the
the
right
sun,
thread.
Just buy. Well, you can get a whole pack for hardly any money of all the sizes.
So I had enough trouble with hammers.
Yeah, but you can get a whole pack of different sized Allen
Don't want to read
keys.
into that.
You might as well just buy it from Amazon, you know. I'm so sore from that. Also, I did a massive grip session on Tuesday when I got back. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday. It was. George is really getting into it now.
Yeah.
The one problem on my hand at the moment is the right thumb is really knackered at the moment. Actually, there's not very few bits of my arm that isn't knackered. Slow down, dude.
It's like fucking that stupid kettlebell thing. Put my wrist out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But do you know what happened? It's because I pulled, and then as it gripped, and it made a popping sound.
You're supposed to. The whole point is to keep good
I
form.
know, but I think I was just tired from the section, and I've just gone like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
You can't jump into Jerome's stuff.
No, you gotta be
Ready?
like everything's. No. Move your whole body. Come on, dude. You're
Oh, I'm in
flattening out.
trouble there.
Your hand's flattening out. Keep the shape. Come on.
Your hand is
It's hard,
also,
isn't it?
for me, really problematic. It's really very easy to turn it.
I'm feeling very awkward at the moment.
Is your favourite top?
I'm going to be trying to dump my thumb as quick as possible on this because I'm in a lot of learning to use more that than my thumb.
Yeah, straight away it just gets taken, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if I let you get to a jump on it, you've got enough control on it. So you're
Nice. I'm not here to tear your arm off today. It's very much a progressive thing.
Still in pain from a week ago.
Yeah. Well, I also did a massive grip session on Tuesday, and that
With
really.
what implement?
I did the crusher. I did that massive coin thing from Brian Shaw. Still not. I couldn't do a massive weight just because my thumb wasn't up to it. I need to heal up, you know. But the challenge is to beat Brian Shaw. You still got to cut your hair, dude. You've missed all of that there.
Yeah, I can't.
You're getting
You
stronger.
just need to do. Yeah.
It's just, for
Can't
me,
see
what
the
I'm
back
training
of
at the
your
moment,
head.
it is like-
Well, yeah, but I
So
can't
with
see.
my
Well,
cup-
I just go till it
Yeah,
doesn't.
make sure I'm
I
really
kind of go till it
pressure
doesn't
on my
make a
fingers.
sound anymore, you know.
But also, like,
Then it makes
with
you
the-
bald.
No, you
Yeah.
set the
Because
depth.
as soon as it gets to there,
It's supposed to have one depth.
Yeah.
Isn't
so I just need to get this
So
little bit.
let's see.
What I'm
Why don't we
feeling
try?
the most
Because
improvement
you're always
is
heavy on the top
just
roll
a-
at the moment. Why don't we try
Really
high hook? See if we can.
hand already.
So
But
flat
by
out.
keeping this disconnected
And then you're going to be basically bringing your body over. Yeah, body over. Okay.
It's almost-
and you're
almost
immediately
super.
out.
Right. Less of the pull and more of the push. Yes, good.
So that
Good.
against a lot of people.
That's really nice. Nice.
Is that being straight?
Yeah. If I post up against that, see if you can just keep that. Yeah, so go, you make it, and then I post up. Nice, really nice. Really good. That's better for you, I think, than a normal
I'm in
top
trouble.
roll. Good.
Work.
Nice. No, don't bounce, because you had it.
Office.
Keep that shape, that's all you need.
But that's why we're here. Get
Yeah,
better.
boys.
More
So same
endurance.
shape.
I get
So
stronger,
go.
you get stronger, then next time you
Just-
train,
just
stronger,
train.
stronger.
I don't really care.
Just try and keep keep the same
necessarily.
shape.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going
Oh,
to sort of come back this way. So same thing. You lead with that, and
Yeah,
then you
to be
can
honest,
so
I
go.
practice is practice. I want to
Nice.
get that match.
Nice. Okay, good. Go to the left for a bit because I'm really in pain.
But also some of
To
the guys
warm up.
Yeah, warm up.
when you start losing some, and then Ilka comes in.
Yeah. Just shit
And I'm
something
like, okay, hold on, we're probably alright.
Elka did
I know
great
Ilka's
last
fucking
week.
really strong.
He did so good last week.
Yeah.
Turned up, slapped everyone up, left.
The only thing is, you know, I warned him about Dean, who's a taller guy.
Yeah.
And he sort of stuck to his own game plan, I think, you know. And actually, Dean, because he's taller, just goes straight sideways. So you know you have to kind of deal with that, you know, and it's like the way I do it, the only way, I mean, admittedly Dean beat me last week, but at least, you know, you slip out, you don't let him take you all the way over, because otherwise you run out of pace, you know. In the strap, I reckon Ilka would have beaten Dean, but he didn't go for strap for some
So he
reason.
didn't slip out too
Yeah,
sharp.
he didn't, Dean got him immediately, like straight over, like ooh.
It's all experience, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
a bit more experience.
Yeah, you need a little bit more contact down there with Dean, and then if he takes you, you just slip out.
Yeah.
And then in the strap, okay, I'm not the best in the strap, but I think Ilka would have had a good chance.
Ilka's very strong.
Well, it's just he's got a slightly longer arm. That big, long arm of Dean's, I mean, he will just, he's very sort of simple techniques, but really effective. And you know, in a hook, he can't touch me, but he's
Not
not
many
going to let
people
me.
can, though,
He's not
mate.
going to let me get into it.
Yeah,
So
if
he
he's-
says,
yeah.
yeah, he doesn't need to. He can just dump on me. You know. So
So do you think he's always good in the day?
right. Good. Good.
Nothing on this.
Catch up. I mean, it's the same thing.
I mean, because of the
Because you think it's not the
Oh,
really?
So you sort of
I mean,
connect it
when I
together.
started,
So you need to
there's a
lead
definite
with that,
difference.
and then everything this.
in my right
this
and left.
needs to follow.
And
Don't
in my
dive,
specific
just-
like
just
weight training moves, there
put
still
it
is a
into
number
the
difference.
yeah.
But my left is
Good.
now equaled out a lot.
So your body's not moving enough.
Things it's very hard to
There
tell
you
me
go.
because on
So
any
you've
given
got-
day, one arm is
you're
more fatigued than the
sinking
other.
a bit, so you
So
just
it's like
need
I don't
the whole-
know
your whole
if this is
body
actually
needs
the
to
fucking
be
dominant
that way.
arm,
Or if you've worked it hard this
or
week.
if this one's fucking lifting more weight. So
See that you've given me too much there. So you need to go down in that direction, not that. So you're hooking onto me, but you're giving me too much to connect to. Okay, so again. So very sort of more of a straightforward shape, and this has to move at the same time. Yeah. Keep your hips up. I'm going to keep high on my hand, yeah? Okay? No, you just hooked up. So you need to, everything needs to move as that goes down, okay?
Quickly.
Okay, that's much better, much better. Yeah, much better. Okay, but I'm going to resist on
I
that.
can't take it at all.
Same again, nice and straight. Good. That's nice, yeah. See, it's just important for me to use my thumb.
there's an initial strength, like
For this.
when you're doing that, really strong, like an initial, but then it constantly.
Yeah.
Is it pain?
So you just got to work.
Yeah,
keep
I mean, my whole arm hurts
Get
from
that
last
same
week.
tightness that you had.
The grip or the sit,
It's all the tendons, both. Bit of both.
which was the worst.
Like you go for a test there.
No, because
on my
so-
right arm it was the arm wrestling.
primarily hook.
Because
So,
I
like,
got into
I have
some
to get-
battles and they just sort of ripped me
Yeah,
out.
your
The
arm.
left arm is more kind of. I mean, I did.
A lot easier to take you.
There were quicker matches. There wasn't as bad, but I'm still pretty sore.
Off, right? So when you take me,
Yeah, you told me you ever did the
Your
leg.
hand is outside.
Yeah, I don't
This
do
time.
left usually.
I feel like the line is
There you go. Okay, you need to get. Imagine you need to turn me over there. Yeah. Turn me over. It's very simple. Turn. It's a high hook thing. So you've got to very simple.
Really
Keep it
strong.
simple. Yeah. So good. That's very nice. That's much better. Yeah. Keep fire.
Yeah, continue. Yes.
So same again. Leave the fingers. That's nice. Yeah. Good. So I'm going to resist back. Good. Good.
If your hand
Nice. That feels really strong. Really good.
I should keep pulling back into it.
Nice, because you've got my wrist.
First thing.
That was taken really good.
Yeah, because then look, your hand is so much
Oh yeah.
dominant. You haven't given me the length.
We'll try it.
I hope that you guys are visible in this camera.
Who's recording there?
I think it's just running from the Ollies. Right. don't want to grip up? Or?
Yeah, I'll take you, but I've got to go right only.
Oh right,
Because
yeah.
my left is.
Well,
I
my
can't
thumb
do it.
is really,
Is it
really,
left?
really sore, so I'll just.
You can just drill it.
No, no, it's fine. I'll just sort of try and dump my thumb, sort of thing. You know, you're leaning over in a weird way. Let's start in the middle. You're supposed to start in the middle because this is really dodgy position. Stand there, you go. Just start up straight, and then because then you'll make something of it. You know. So this will be a lot stronger if you take it from here. Just imagine you can pull more weight through there. If you're over here, you're just opening yourself up.
Okay.
So, yeah, because your hip's already up. It's better if your hip starts straight, then your hip comes up as you start to go, as you go guys.
Okay.
Because all that movement was translated into the other guy's arm. You know what I mean?
That's my fault.
Yeah, but the trouble is he's not really able to pay me with the hook. I think you could try a driver to dive over the top of my hand, so leave the finger. Yeah, but I mean, I know I'm
And try me.
literally
Even on the
before I
same, like,
she'll stand
take this picture, so
I want to feel down and make sure you're getting the turn.
before we even start building.
I was just trying to get
And bring tension to my second straight away.
just move quite straight down.
To
Leave the fingers, and as you leave the fingers, you then put down the fingers. So again, you need to really be sort of like this. Yeah. Nice. So remember, you need to turn the other way.
Is that really sweat?
Yeah, my man.
Wow!
I always.
My man works
I've been like this forever.
That's
and that's why I
amazing,
like it.
yeah.
I sweat a lot.
Again, you're starting way over there for some reason.
Where's that going?
Yeah, that one's mine.
Is it going on YouTube?
It can do, yeah. I think so.
You have What's it called? Was it a secret?
AldenStrength.
Yeah.
What Smith is?
I did.
You know what really
First time.
Just
happened?
No, it's everything, mate.
Because I was having to.
Secrets a bit me you never knew.
Yeah, well, I know.
Oh yeah, that big guy. Quite big.
You know, I played the organ in church.
Not in church.
I do.
And it's like, oh,
you're really good.
Yeah. It's unlikely. Unlikely. You know.
We're going to drag him off the
Well, he
table.
beat me in the later rounds. So I've got other matches, but it's like the one where Don beat. It was easy because he sort of nice and smooth. You know, I tried and he got me. He really threaded the needle, beat me. He's so proficient now, so powerful. But I couldn't really lock up on him. Whereas this guy, because I locked up immediately, I think he just had confidence because of the deposit. But of course, I'm really good at leaning on my pronator when the other guy does that. So stopping the other guy's film, like my speciality.
Yeah, and then just draw him off the table.
Try and reach him out, try and knack him.
Push down your pronation.
Well, I mean, I used to struggle. I couldn't just go shut down. I had to like be really patient, you know.
No, it's 6
The only
months.
trouble is it's all
I mean, I
about
guess it is
patience.
new. 6 months, isn't it?
Where do you come from?
Bulldog.
So you know what, basically your target is to turn the over.
Is that you with the Chester draw?
That's me.
It's something
Yeah.
you can train for. Right?
You make.
Yeah, did you see the picture of
No,
it?
Was it a Chester draw? Was it
No,
literally?
no, it was a kitchen
Yeah,
worktop,
so
which we
when
cut,
if I was
and
to
then
beat you
we
on
got
that hook,
timber and
I
did
go,
the boxing,
and then I'm pulling back there.
and then the legs,
And there's this
and then we
really
used
no
broom
pressure
handle.
at all on me.
I guess
I do want to stay in top rope.
just on its
I don't
own,
know, I think it's
nothing
not
over the top of it.
No,
Well,
no,
that's
just the
something you
broom
can
handle.
strengthen. Yeah. I mean, I'm not
Size.
very good at.
It's all built to the spec
well,
of
well,
So it's the,
Driving
right,
is
so it's the
okay.
approved
It's the
size.
right
Well, the trouble is,
height.
it's very
How did you
difficult
get
when
it
they
the right
turn
size?
Looked it
net
up and
they've
measured
got
it.
to have room. Yeah, yeah.
Looked
So
up
I've
what the
got
right
the
size
space
was
to
for the
do
Better
it.
pigeon.
than
If my elbow
I don't
was
have
there,
these,
but-
but I do have pads.
You
that are
make
the right
it.
size.
Should be an extra pad.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna. These are too hard to do for me, so I'm gonna not have these. But I've got these. You should come to Bulldog, Andrew. We'll train on it. Actually.
So, I mean,
It's
that's
not steady
really
to
telling.
this, but it's pretty good.
So you're not using, or you're not abusing my.
Is this a
thumb.
location
You need to
like
turn
this?
my thumb over. So
Mine's in
what
the back
should
of
I
my
do
garden.
with that? So on the high
So at least you have somewhere.
Yeah,
and
I
I
do.
open your
You
thumb
can
up
get
and
two
you
toes
open
like
it.
that.
Is
So-
it just
yeah,
you
So
in there?
imagine
No,
the
I
other
have my
guy's
partner
thumb,
as
you
well.
want-
It just
Well,
turns
yeah, you want-
no wildlife,
I've got 2 dogs.
And that's easy from there.
birds and
that way
dogs.
you-
No birds. Charlie's
So
got birds.
Imagine if the
quite
two went
technical, but
together.
it's just-
Would not go
you
well.
just look at the target.
Dogs would be barking at.
So you're
wouldn't stop.
well, you're just
Cats
putting me
would be
open
even
there.
worse.
There you go. Yeah, oh yeah, that's nice.
Like Tweety
Yeah,
pie.
that'd be mean if you do that.
What, you're trying to
Yeah.
trick me?
You've got long arms, so you should be able to
Tell me about
pick it out.
birds and cats and then jump on my
Oh,
arm.
nasty.
You're
That's
saying
really
that's
nasty.
dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks.
Oh no.
You try the other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
So-
my rest is
Go on then. So, but that was far better.
Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah,
His hand
yeah.
is really good starting point, isn't it?
He just
Really
needs to
strong.
pick a. I think it's just
Style.
decision making. Yeah.
I don't know
Pick a
what style.
lane.
I don't know what style on.
You don't have to know right now.
No, just pick something. Pick something and go with one thing rather than all everything. You know, and then you'll be better with it. Okay. See, I'm just fully locked up. I don't need my phone now.
It's so hard for me to pull.
Because you've gone into the lower part of my wrist. The whole
I need
point
to
of
stay up
yeah,
and
high
pull
hook has
out.
to start high. I mean, it sounds like a bit of a cliche.
No,
but,
no.
You know, a high hook.
The right feels stronger.
Oh,
If
no,
you're
it
avoiding
is.
locking into there,
Yeah.
you're basically taking him through here. So, you know, if I went to very low, that's another thing entirely. That's a low
Bulldog
motherfucking
isn't
drag,
far
or you could do sort of you could roll out of that. But I mean, I'm very comfortable if someone goes in there. But so what you do is you aim above it, and then I'm in trouble. You know. And I know it works because there was a couple of guys in matches last year who beat me in a high hook. So I know that if they hit it
Right spot.
you know, they really nailed it. And I really felt, yeah. And I felt like I got beaten fairly as well, you know, because I really tried everything. Like that. Nice. That's more. I like it. This beat.
This.
Yeah, you're opening me up much better. Okay. And if you keep pulling it as you come down, I'm pulling my own arm. So even as I sink, I'm always in a pulling position.
Okay.
Even if I sink, I'm always able to pull all the way to the high hook. You can pull it all the way to the high hook. You imagine if you put a pulley on the high hook, it could be very powerful
Sure.
position. Yeah. I think all the exotics they test them on
Can't
that
do
like
that.
position. And the amount of weight she was pulling is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. And it, funny enough,
Super strength.
yeah, but he
And the
usually
other
I'm sorry, he usually took one.
Double jointed, no?
But the ability he has,
He's double jointed,
has to get someone that up there with his wide hand out here. He's just like,
Yeah, just twist it
oh,
off.
God, I mean, the amount of weight, because that was before his car crash, he's still come back pretty well, but he's not like number one in the world anymore. It's a shame. You know, it could almost be from my hand up to that.
That's my technique. Kick you
So
as hard as
what's
I can in the shit.
What's up with your leg?
It's just
See,
the
your
wrist.
box table isn't no.
When it pulled, it went.
Oh,
I've had ganglions in here before. Not a ganglion,
Yeah,
like
you very high on my hand.
Yeah.
And they have to whack it with the Bible.
It's going to be a good book, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just smash it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so. We can have it. That's the wrong
Oh,
side.
yeah, but I tell you what I'll do.
Wait, is your left really bad? Right?
It's really, no, it's
Is my left bad? So
my
it's kind of
left
fair.
is sore as hell, but It's not too beaten up. It's just very sore. But, I think,
broomstick
I got
the right
more hurt on my
size.
left on practice table
Same
afterwards than I did in the matches because they were beating me so quickly.
Whack
it was
into the
really
rest
fair.
of it.
So with you,
Garbage.
well, so I'm not gonna. The one way I beat you on my left is I basically do that. I open your thumb up and I go down into your thumb. So I'm just, so I'm just gonna try and resist you.
How long
purely
ago
by
was
hitting
this
my
made?
thumb. So I'm gonna take out some of my game. Okay? Nice.
There might be drawers in the bottom.
No, you need
Contain-
room for your legs.
containing arm wrestling requisites.
No, you need
know
room,
what I
you
mean?
need room for the
Right,
legs,
right,
Andrew.
right.
I can't put
Things
drawers
like
down there.
straps and chalk and all that kind of thing.
Go on, VHR.
Push, push,
But I'm
push.
trying. I'm not doing. I'm not opening his thumb up. I'm just giving
Got a
him a
few
chance to get
whiskers.
the shape. As soon as I tear through your thumb, it's like you're in trouble. So the way you can avoid me
Got a few
tearing through your thumb
whiskers.
is you
Where's
just,
that? On my
you-
face?
You just change your angle so that I've got
Yeah, I
nothing
do.
to
That's all I can
tear
grow.
through. So because Edmar is very good at that. He'll. I can't grip his thumb because he just changes angle. So I'm just going through the
Edmar
string of fingers.
is getting stronger.
Oh yeah, but he's
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
if that can be coupled with his technique, that'll be so good.
He knows so much.
Where's he
doesn't he?
disappeared to? We haven't
Well,
seen
no,
him.
he
He's
came
been
to
around.
Bulldog last week.
Yeah, he's just been busy.
He's got business.
Also,
What does he do
exactly?
exactly?
And he's great at coming.
I think
picking
it's
up
family
his arm,
business.
you
I don't really know
just
what it
Did you
is.
see the bit where
Very
George pulled
suspicious.
away and gave me a
Left.
stiff and I punched that
Oh
in the
yeah,
face?
oh, bloody hell, yeah. I've seen
He's a
him-
master at
I think I've seen
spying
Tom
as
punch him in the
well.
face before as well,
She
yeah.
pulled it and went,
Remember the time he spied on me in
I'll
service?
try and top roll you a bit. I'll do it.
Was that before your time?
Must have been, yeah.
Because the thing is, I want to know which bit of your wrist is hurting because I don't want to hurt that.
right here.
Oh, it is on the rise.
It's
Yeah,
right in the centre. I feel it most here.
yeah. No, it's probably better if you just attack me. Yeah. I'll put Clyde somewhere else. So this is a bit weak. So you need to, imagine if you're ahead of that.
Getting tired.
If I tell you
No.
go down there, so go down. If you're still,
I'll
if
join.
you're still up on it, you still push.
I've got so much
If
tendonitis
it's still
there.
ahead of it, then it's very difficult to pull
The
away.
birds can see
it's-
what's
well,
going
once
on.
you're down there, it's not as dangerous. You're more likely to injure yourself. But down there, you just can't pull it away.
Where are the birds?
If
Up
you're
there.
No, not with the window open.
Up on it.
It'd be out.
Yeah.
It's not open far enough
It
for
doesn't
him
look
to get
like it,
out.
but you can feel it.
No, no.
Yeah. Down, good. Good.
Sid's coming.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry?
So you tried to call anyone?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sid's said right. Yeah, we're going to be knackered, I think.
I was going to say, I've got tendonitis.
Oh no, yeah. I'm one
There's
big.
a fucking chance.
I'm one walking tendonitis at the moment. Everything hurts. I was really. I thought, yeah, I've got this thing from Brian Shaw, the
Oh,
coin.
the
Thought,
little-
yeah, I'm going to do so well. And of course, as soon as I started lifting, oh fuck. It was like, oh fuck this, I can't do it. And it's just like, I'm going to have to like be really, really rested to even have a chance because it was.
You want to make a camp of that.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, with that thing, I
Where's your
can't
strap?
grip, there's no extra grip, it's only the surface, because it's so wide. So it's like it's all about
Right, on the right.
grinding it down
Down.
into it. And also, because you have to have a slightly straighter arm. Well, you have to have a
The
straight arm.
situation is right, you can use it to my
You
advantage.
can't
Yeah, I mean, my arm,
Sort of
my right arm is burning.
talk into it.
Yeah, you're it's like
Do you
hanging.
know how to
Yeah,
put it
horrible
on?
feeling. Yeah. What sort of phone is that one?
14 Pro Max, I think. It's got a, it's I'm getting a new one in September, so this is on sale.
I've got the Google Pixel, but I might get an upgrade to
You
new.
ran out of memory.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So well, you can set up mine if you want, but the only trouble is I don't like getting in trouble with my video again. I can't keep copying things up. But no, I mean it should be fine.
It's alright, just you can do it.
No, I mean the quality of the video is really good on that. It's one thing I've always liked. But I've always been impressed by it. Yeah. Well, you know what I should do?
Yeah, it doesn't actually twist.
No, it's fine. All I do is I turn it that way. Turn it around. No. It just means it gives me room to turn the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Puffy. Everyone likes puffy.
I like it, Tom. Thanks.
I don't feel
Get there.
way too strong.
Let me move that slightly further away because you get more of your reach.
Andrew, you give me so much in the strap. Look how low your hand is.
So a bit more left and then more left. Pull it under there. Yep.
Could still move this side.
No answer to that one.
Ah.
Yeah, and it shows more about your vision. Not quite a high grip on your hand. Although I don't think that's very, I think almost I've started on enjoying my work because it's very
So
difficult.
why did you start?
Because it's quite hard to
I
take
feel
it
like you
back.
could start a lot higher.
Yeah, so to start with both on that, we're going to have to start with my thumb up there.
That'd be a lot harder for me.
I have to leave all of my thumb.
That's the intention. See your thumb. So start in the middle. Yeah. Go.
Pressing the side pressure.
You try the other side.
No, it's all right. It's like it that. It's okay. So more towards you because I'm way over. That's it. Go. Oh, good. Yeah.
And the birdies see what we're doing.
The birds? No, they're in the other side of the
Oh,
They're not
yeah.
facing in. I thought it was where the window was open. Would they be out there?
yeah, the leave a little bit
Not
open.
enough space for them. If they get through a little space like that.
That gets eaten so quickly.
It's because I've got a very live wrist compared to my left and my right. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
But I've been deliberately training that because it wasn't just the arm wrestling. For the British Group Championships,
Yeah.
they had this thumbless thing, and so I was like just training that so much.
It's fucking crazy. It's literally been 2 weeks since we've dressed up and it's just like, oh, I might as well go home. Oh, wait, I already am home. I already am home.
No, don't do all that. Oh, what I'll do, I'll be less active.
No,
So
no, be active, be
okay.
active.
Get higher on my hand. Make it harder. See, I'm on the
So,
fingertips now.
I do need that high hook thing to really kill my advantages because if I can just grab your hand, I can just
Yeah,
manipulate
it
it.
just fucking, it is.
Because I've got very strong legs. So,
What do I do to strengthen that?
well, you
Because
need
I need that.
Yes, you need more of the isometric.
Okay.
You know, because then there's something to be pushed back.
So I have to. Okay, so I can use like that elliptic ball thing.
Yeah, don't go around my thumb too much because you won't have anything to grab on me.
So I need to come
So
lower it.
no, you high hand. No, don't grip my thumb. Because if you grip low on my thumb,
Then it's even easier for you to.
yeah. So no, what you want to do is quality of contact, and you want to be so up here, create some space here,
Oh yeah.
and that you're going to use that space up in. You're going to lead off of these fingertips, and you're going to tap this shape. Yeah, so good.
Trying to pull about my wrist.
Good. You did go, maybe you gave me a little bit too much wrist early on. Again, you've got to lead more of the fingers. And also you're way up on your arm. So if you come up on the other guy, you come up after the go.
Okay.
If you start on the go, you've got nowhere to go.
Right, I see.
So if I'm up here, I've got nowhere to,
It's
I'm down,
limited.
yeah, if I'm down here, there, and then I'm getting up a bit as I'm throwing everything in. So you just get to
Should work
your,
out.
you've got a strong position, but not at the start. So you want to get into that position from the start. So not at the start, you have to like work
Into it.
the other guy into your position. Yeah. Good. Hey, nice, that was bad. Just keep up. Very simple. High up's a really simple position. If you
For some reason I'm trying to throw.
if you overcomplicate it, the other guy will grab you. You've got to keep it very simple. If I just demonstrate it, so just grip on properly. So it's very simple. If I just try and complicate
There you
it,
go. That's the angle between us.
It's got to be very simple. It doesn't
Where's that going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Do you have a channel?
I do, yeah, we spoke about it.
What's it called?
AldenStrength, my surname, Alden.
Yeah.
So arm wrestling and weightlifting.
So
it's just one thing, not like me. It's many different
all moves
things.
together. So watch me. They go. Everything moves together. It's like a beautiful sort of ballet of movement. It's like a.
He has a way with words, doesn't he?
He's going to jump on the table and do a pirouette in a second.
And plie. I don't know. But you're running away from your own arm. Again, you don't need to do that. You just chop down on me. Chop down. Turn me over.
Right, my knee juice. So I want to host next Sunday
Oh, yeah.
because this Marion guy.
Marion
And
from
not,
Arknell.
no, new
Different
guy.
Marion.
New guy. Also
Oh.
a ground worker,
Oh,
but I had a barbecue at work
yeah.
and he came and we started arm wrestling for a bit of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Which is great.
The guy you said to go to sit down.
This fucking 22-year-old ground worker rocks up. He says, I've broken 7 hammers. And I was like, fucking hell, all right,
Yeah.
and he just got straight up, straight down twice.
Yeah.
He's turns away a bit at the end, but from here, his hand is so strong.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's because we're hunched over like this, but
Well,
on
you just-
Sunday he's going to come,
Oh, that's cool.
and I need some strong people.
But next week, I don't know if I was gonna. So what's Sunday? What's the date next week? Because I want to.
If you have other things, I understand.
I could do a light session. I really want to. Was it like how many weeks till the event? The 8th of April.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's
Yeah.
like- yeah. So it's
It's like 8th of June, so
2 weeks, isn't it?
Only a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks, yeah. Because we've all got expectation, yeah.
okay.
And I've been sore for
I
ever.
will say, I don't think Marion's going to take it easy on you. Like he doesn't have the same training mindset he's supposed to go.
But it's Saturday or the Sunday. You say on the Sunday.
I thought the Saturday because he works he
Yeah.
does school on Saturday, some education.
Bloody hell. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see.
Yeah,
But eventually,
I've got to have a break at some point because it's just like.
that's Freddie's
it's
going to walk
been-
through you.
Well, yeah, I just like. I'm just very sore. Yeah. come in a bit? Or?
You guys haven't pulled.
Why don't we pull? Of course he pulled.
No, I've pulled him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a little
Good stuff.
do
Yeah.
left to begin with.
Left.
My right, yeah, my right's a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very well.
Big on hand for it.
Woo!
So these images
Oh, amazing, that.
It's a tricky like comedian blend in with newspapers.
these are the monsters.
Any wonder I never compete. No, I.
We're still trashing people in the 70s.
Yeah, not really. There's some great pros. Tearing our thumbs to bits.
Yeah, I know.
Trouble is, you're going straight through my thumb, so it's like, ooh.
I'm doing a lot of. You know, I'm actually doing a lot of the pinch slip thing.
Nice, so it can't be
and it's-
bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's fun. I do timed holds on it.
I
and
should
it's-
do that on my left. I never trained pinch on my left.
Yeah.
They used to do more competitions where it's double pinch, and then they got lots of exercise. But it's like it just doesn't get
It's not
the
the
work
same.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a strength difference for me, but I'm training both of them. Just so you can't rip my thumb off.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to find other things to make it interesting. To maybe lower grip. So good.
The bird is tall.
Not yet.
Where
Hopefully.
go?
One day I can get one of them. The boys talk more than the girls.
So pretty.
I just don't have that kind of power on my left to really control that.
Some of them swear.
Ooh, that hurt.
Sorry, tell them
No, it's fine. I was just being honest.
They heard someone else
does
swear,
hurt,
they
doesn't
might
it?
pick
Yeah,
it up.
that I think was the best chance I had on you on the left with that.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, it seemed to be bit more
connection.
resistance. Well, otherwise, I mean, I could try super high, but it's just a mess. I mean, if I try super high, yeah, go. Oh no.
Thumb's gonna fucking
Yeah,
off
it's
there.
just killing our thumb. It's like,
I can't
trouble is
let-
we're going thumb against thumb. It's just like,
That's uncomfortable as well.
He hurt me. He injured my wrist, and that's why I can't left.
oh yeah, sorry, dude.
You can't have it.
Sorry, man.
Usually the other way round.
This is where you're gonna have me because my right's burning.
You can feel what my right arm feels like at the moment. I'm burnt to bits.
Okay, we're both.
On my
You're
right.
still way stronger on the right.
Was it pain?
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. It's just like I was even driving. It's like feeling.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah, it just like feels like it hurts here, and here.
Nice. For me, it's a lot here.
Oh, is it?
I get it
it's
often
ready.
because I think I'm putting myself here, and then
I need to,
so
Oh.
I need to turn
I need to find out what's happened.
alleviate the
Yeah,
fucking. that
yeah.
Where
pain.
does he come?
No, I don't know whether I should really go low on you. I don't know what's best to
Because
just
he's
help
lost
save
his
my
way
hand.
as well.
So go.
He might have done the same thing as I did.
That's better for me. But I can't beat a bicep like that. That was good. Oh, nice. So without using my thumb, I'm in trouble at the moment. But it's like I rely so much on my thumb.
I'm playing around a lot with shoulder position. Like if I can get behind,
Yeah.
it feels a little bit
But
more.
I'm just feeling familiar pain here. It's really bad.
If Sid does rock up,
He's not
I'm
gonna
not
sh-
going to have fucking
No one's
anything
going to
for
pull
him.
him.
No,
Literally.
I wouldn't have even at the start of our session. I wouldn't have.
I mean, no one. Yeah, he's
Not at the moment because I needed. Before last week, I was really nice and rested. I felt strong, and as soon as I had a few wars, I felt like it's gone. Yeah.
my arm is out. Yeah, that one just did it to it. See if I can. I don't want to hook now.
No. Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I don't want to do. I just don't think I need to battle to hold on. You know. I think I've got to I can't because I'm strong enough to injure myself. You know. So
Yeah.
it's like I've got to sort of just be sensible.
Yeah.
You're feeling bloody strong, really sort of tight high hook, see if it helps.
They wanted me to fight you on fucking 8th. You're taking a piss.
Oh, high hook works,
Yeah, but also I tried to initiate that way.
Oh yeah, no, but high hook's saving my riser a bit, which
Right.
is nice. So even if it's not necessarily my strongest move, at least it's saving a few of my injuries. Yeah, go. Oh, that's nice for me.
She ever tried arm wrestling?
My arm is fine.
She doesn't like the feeling.
No, I'm not laughing. I mean, I was just like,
you can laugh at that. I had one good pull against you and now it's on
yeah,
I
you
was
were
getting
good.
it,
You
I was
got
getting it
you connected it. It's really
Two
good.
hands. Which is too strong.
This is, I trained
Where did you put the table?
Thursday with Liam. And I thought, I knew it was going to be a bit of a tight turnaround.
Fully up
So
or in
Liam.
peace?
He's new, you knew about
Right.
the one in the police.
Like this or in
Yeah.
peace?
Yeah, he's getting stronger to be fair.
Would you have to carry it up
Yeah.
the stairs?
Because he hadn't made it to the last couple of sessions, so I thought,
Yeah, he's just really rested.
yeah, I know, yeah, and he jumped a mile.
I'm going on Monday. I'm going to my brother, and he's giving me all the rest of his weights.
I'm taking this camera out for a second.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we just stopped the video. So is it? You've managed to get some memory space back?
Yeah, a little bit there.
Yeah.
So I'll get a bit more.
I need to buy one of those cloud accounts. You know, just
Oh,
so
yeah,
I can,
so you can just
because
pay
at the
the time
moment
you
I've
want.
got good memory. I mean, I can put many gigabytes on it, but I use it a lot because I use my phone for surveys as well, buildings and things. So it just gets filled up so quickly.
Same with me actually, I'm always taking pictures.
Why
of
do the
photos.
videos always come through like looking through a letterbox
What?
in the middle of the screen?
I think you left the box. So you use.
They're not full screen when you take them.
I do full screen. Yeah, sometimes I frame it up because if it's in portrait, I'll square it up on the video with the editing, so that it's just so that it goes. So if I go on
Where do all
Instagram,
the words come from? Does it pick up what you say?
what words? No, that's you. You've got it set up on translate.
On dictation.
Yeah, so if you get it.
I'm gonna have to do left.
Oh, well,
It's
yeah.
spreading too much.
But I mean, if you set it up, it will translate. I get that on my. I deliberately do that sometimes on mine. It's because I can have my YouTube on silent, and I just like, yeah.
Just fucking read it. Yeah.
Oh!
If I take a lower
It's probably way better for me.
Yeah.
I've got that.
So go. And I bought
No, we've got some extra hair up there. You need to go over a few times with the trim, otherwise you'll
As old as a badger.
That's a good spot.
Yeah.
Fucking peel my thumb off.
Pull.
At some point there, I don't even know what angle my thumb's going. If I take so low on your hand, you're gonna rip it off.
Actually, you know, it's they said on God on Monday he broke his finger yesterday falling down the stairs at work. Broke his little
How's he
finger.
done that? Just fucking
Funny, his
hand out
finger
and
went
he's...
like, ooh, really
I
bad.
want a little bit, someone else.
Yeah,
I need...
just-
my right needs a bit...
Well,
a
my
bit of
left
time.
is now F.
Have you got a right?
I've got right.
Come on this side.
No, I've got left.
Oh yeah, that's the other bit.
This is going to be a long
A
recovery.
bottle of
for this
wine.
one.
Yeah. Apple and black coloured wine. Eh?
Yeah, we'll do it back to Andrew.
That was great,
Yeah.
but it really hurt because it was 100% connected.
Yeah. It was fully locked in.
Yeah.
For me, that was like my thumb was going all kinds of ways there.
Try the right.
Oh, I need a bit of the rest on my right,
Right.
still. Sorry, mate.
That's what you want. That's what you're going to get.
Oh no, Andrew's trash talking me.
Haha, that's good. Oh, so good.
That's alright, that's alright.
See them smooth.
I do, yeah. Short farms. Yeah. But it lets them get a bit higher. It's so short.
I'm getting lactic here.
Your farm is fucking massive, mate.
Well, it's got some strength to it. It's still in workout. I mean, my God, yeah. So, yeah. What you want? Yeah, that's brilliant.
With the fucking unbreakable fucking arm right now. It's only gonna get stronger.
Yeah, I mean, that's the intention, you know.
Yeah, but Charlie, you're getting stronger.
Yeah. I mean, you'll
Yeah,
notice
yeah.
noticeably stronger. It all comes up. I used to, Cambridge Minotaurs is where we started, Cambridge, and Shovels, Zolt was his name. I think he did come to the first session with Andrew at his place. But this is so. Zolt was my height, but we nicknamed him Shovels because he had an even bigger hand, and he would like always be looking me up, and I got so used to being over there the whole time.
Where are they now?
I was never beating anyone.
Where are
It's a
they
bit like me
now?
at the moment, I think. I'm always in that position
Yeah.
going, I fucking hate it here.
Yeah,
Why here?
and sometimes you can't beat a bit of time, you know. Cause
Where
it'll come
is
on.
he now?
Yeah. I don't know actually. I've spoken his brother Tomas. I see his updates sometimes, but I've not been on Facebook in ages. I can't. My encryption thing, I can't figure out how to get bloody back on. So you've got loads of people messaging me, but what I've been doing, I've been sharing my videos. But I've been sharing.
You
through,
need to pull.
Instagram.
You
So
doing
people are
this?
getting updates,
Sorry?
but they can't talk to me on
Andrew.
Facebook. So
See you later.
I hope I'm not annoying anyone,
Is
but
that the
I'm
other?
not deliberately ignoring them.
Yeah.
It's just
Is
they
that
can't-
your other half?
No.
And she said you need to pull.
You need more ladies doing it.
Yeah, that's true. So,
That feels good.
Daphne's girlfriend was doing really well. But there wasn't any other women to pull against last week, so they encouraged some of the guys. They let her pull against some of the guys in novice class.
Oh, I think I've watched.
Yeah. She's really strong. Really good.
I can do 10 more minutes.
I mean, all I'm
52 minutes
same
in.
place of attacking, so you can if you avoid, you go around.
What's this going to be billed as?
Yeah, 'cause see what happens, I come
Sorry?
here and then I just get pulled in.
Much arm wrestling footage if you've got one.
You just need to get pressure on me up there because I'm
Been
really
recording it for the last, what, 2 months or
That
something?
is going to fail.
So, not too much.
I'm very much
But you'll
human.
see, there's
I'm almost
Jerome
wanting
there,
to like
there's
Superman a
Joseph
little bit.
Keep me over there, keep the
A lot
pressure
of people
on me.
have come to down to
It's very
Bulldog.
difficult for me to
Ah,
bring my
see.
fingers in.
I just got once my brain figures out what you're asking me to do, promise
Well,
it just clicks.
one of the problems is if I just grab your hand like a ball, I manipulate your hand. So you
Make
want to
the
keep pressure on
location.
so that sort of not so much a squeeze, keep the
Not Smithy's
tension on so that I can't just bully your
Yes, you
hand.
need.
Yeah. No, I haven't got this.
There's nowhere like it in the world
So you
as
need to
far as I
manipulate my
know.
hand.
Hang on, mate. Let's do it. Get a bit on the right.
Much better.
I would say
Watch
take
your
it
arm,
easy
watch
because
your arm.
it hurts, but you're not going to. I know you're not.
So I had to follow you, so you're doing everything better then.
Make sure I'm getting this. This is all going to be brain food for later.
I thought I was going to get a brunch this morning. I went and helped my wife with partner I'm organising. And no, she said, I'll see you at home. She's going to go and clean her car to refuel it. But,
Oh my goodness.
so now I'm here and I haven't eaten. Oh, fucking hell.
You need a piss, you haven't eaten.
What about the cat?
still be-
What's that like?
Oh, he's a lovely cat. Yeah.
There would even act to the birds and it would be seen.
It's absolutely lovely. He's partially sighted, so you can sort of see if something's moving.
would they end up as pie?
I don't think my cat has chef-like skills in putting birds in pastry,
Would you
but
put the cat?
sautéed bird. But no, sorry, I didn't mean any bad.
Would he
I
catch-
really like budgies, so sorry.
Would you catch them?
Yeah, he's pretty good. But no, what you tend to find with cats, if they have like another animal in the house, it doesn't matter what type of animal, before long they'll say
Yeah, you're my
they're a
architect.
compatriot, you know,
Yeah.
so it's like you wouldn't see it as food if it's a regular.
Yeah.
You know, there was this mouse, we had a mouse, and it's like,
That's what we've got on our balcony. I had like a big pot that I used to put all the plant pots in.
Oh, yeah.
And then I heard it rustling one day.
It was
like
up there.
20 mice in there. So I was like, oh, you get to stay in there.
well, we had this tiny little mouse, and he was ignoring it. And I thought, well, it's because he obviously got used to it.
Yeah, it was his power.
But he can catch things, you know, even flies, even though he can barely see out the eyes, just slightly out on the
Just still
outside
like-
of one eye. It's incredible what we can do. Sorry,
Ninja cat.
always boring for the video.
Not boring, is it? Doesn't matter.
Definitely a ninja cat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look for it. Yeah. It annoys me how weak my wrist is. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be coming on really quick. Don't worry. That's one of the best, easiest things to solve. So you've got me really nicely there. That's really good. That whole thing was quite low. That whole
Come up time.
well, don't pull into my bone because then that's too. You're pulling against. You need to pull. So I'll give. Because if you're pulling away from someone's bone, then that's really not going to help you.
It's just too
I mean, you can do it as a setup. If I lean on you, it can then set up past there. So that's a good thing in a way. But you need to be really square on me if you're going to beat me on the high hook. Yeah, really square up. That's much better. Really square up. Yeah. All the way over. Yeah. Just careful when you kink your wrist. So remember that
Just
this is
seeing
a
if I can-
target for me.
Where I
I'll
can,
climb
so that's your
it
hook.
down.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Behind
yeah.
it.
So as soon as you bend your
Manipulate
wrist,
Just
you
trying
want your wrist
to
to
feel
be-
what feels good.
Yeah. So as you bend your wrist, you need to
Trying to
everything needs to
manipulate
come
the
with
system.
you.
then.
So I'm opening the gap up.
Well, I mean, in a high hook, there's no harm in bending your wrist down, but as you've got to be down here so the other guy doesn't have an obvious attack back. You know, so everything needs to be over here, up here. So just watch. So high hook. I'm not. You know, I'm trying to sort of come down and over here. Very, very simple. You need to carve me up. Almost leading from little fingers down there. So you're actually pulling. You're leading from these fingers and leaving a bit. Remember that space you've created. You can use that space you've created on the start. You can use all that up on the start. So that gives that space you're using up on the start. So it's a natural bit of movement. And every time you move into a gap, you're tightening
That's one
yourself
problem
up
for
and you
me.
can pull more weight.
Left, right.
So that's why if you start
Right,
fully
yeah.
gripped, you can't high hook someone. But if you start with a gap, you can come down on them. So just keep a nice space there. And you're just going to be. Imagine you're lining you're lining your bodgies up on the fence there, and then you're going to be dropping down jumping off the cliff there. So go. That's much better. Although you kind of presented your wrist
Again.
when you're. It's not a problem if you keep your shoulder slightly above your wrist. So you just kind of follow it.
So stay. Okay, so if I stay dead solid.
Well, watch this. So I don't go there when I'm high hooking. I go here. So it's sort of it's a little bit of everything. Yeah, just keep it nice. You see guys practicing on along the washers. They'll practice these kind of movements on the bands, on the pulleys, and the whole shape moves over. Yeah. Yeah, although that's a dragging thing you just did there, where you go down and then across. Whereas I tend to come, I chop down this way, come down there. It's more of a. If I could, I'd go straight sideways. So like a bird, like a peck. Yeah. But then you
Take
want
more
to take
coverage
his
as well.
fingers with you as you do that. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. That's much better. Yeah, nice. Yeah, much better. Yeah. With your shoulders to the, I would just slip out.
Okay.
So just keep an eye, keep on your arm. On your arm.
I want this to be inside.
Everything's on it. On it. Everything stays the same. You want to keep the shape. Then if you open it out, then you have to modify it a little bit.
They
But
come in.
ultimately you want to try and stay on whatever shape you've been training on. So yeah, he really just look at Levan, he never moves his shape at all. It's one shape.
Yeah, just the whole time.
Yeah, and they can't play. I mean, it's not the best example because he's so bloody strong. But I mean, he's got brilliant technique to rap.
One more.
There's something people don't give him credit for. He's not just a monster, he's also really good technique.
The rattlesnake is silent. There he is.
Oh man, we got the so rattlesnake. We did have one club member who used to train in Enfield with Oliver, and he would sweat so much that you couldn't grip him.
Honestly, the sweating started for me when I was like in my 20s and I was taking steroids.
Oh,
That is a side effect, isn't it?
Yeah, I would get really sweaty from that, and I'd get high blood pressure and then have heart attacks. So yeah, so like don't do that stuff. But now, whenever I'm like, it's weird. Whenever I drop below about 96 kilos, I start to sweat. And if above it, I'm nicely insulated and it doesn't happen. So.
well, we could come up with a nickname
One more on
based.
the left and I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
We could come up with a nickname. It should either be Ink or.
You can have him on the left if you want.
No, we'll do that.
Bird.
Oh, I'm almost done to be
I think Sid's going to turn up and no one's going to.
No, I want to full. Honestly, I'm almost fried now.
That's alright.
What on the left or the
Both are fried. I'm wasted. I'm really sore. Okay. Nice.
No, I just made it up. It works.
Yeah, that wrist is really good.
I think it's the pulley that's doing
It's
it.
really helpful. Actually, you know what? In the competition last week, there was one on the left arm wasn't so good for you
Right is awesome.
because you didn't really connect. But the right arm, you really put a lot of power on. You know, so even though I beat you, I felt like proper power coming from you. So that was
I'm not
really encouraging. I would argue if you put that much power on, if you connect the dots, you could actually, beat even someone like me if you were to like thread the needle.
First time I'm pulled against you.
No, that's not true.
I mean in a match.
Yeah, I've pulled you loads of times.
Not
Loads
for a
of.
long time.
No, last year I pulled in the sit downs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the only one.
No, there's been loads of matches over the years. I can't remember exactly which ones, but we've done lots of matches over the years. I might simply dump my thumb and see what happens. We go.
The thing I'm trying to do a lot is use my fingers, pull down your position.
Well, my pronation on both arms is it's really bad.
It's maybe a weaker
That's really, I mean, goodness sakes, it hurt, but it's brilliant exercise. I mean, you can't really mimic that properly on the cables. I mean, I've got it set up at home, but I think what I'm going to do,
Liam this.
I was really planning on doing cables next week rather than a training session, rather than an arm
At
wrestling
least in
session.
the hook, I know it's maybe not going to be your main thing.
Your elbow, yeah, that's
I'm also pushing down.
Oh yeah.
So it's a push and pull. So that you get
Yeah.
pressure through.
Yeah, you cut the wrist, don't you?
Yeah, pushing.
It's really good.
And it even helps with the diabetes. It's like you don't start.
I'm trying to just be very active on it, so you need to be active about it.
I'm not fighting anyone.
Right, nice.
Because it just doesn't feel it.
Maybe that's really easy. Your initial strength is stronger, isn't it?
I think we're all pretty fried at the moment, aren't we?
Pushing down there and putting it up on my wrist. Dragging your wrist down.
You could try hook a bit. So try and hook in. Hook over. Yeah. Oh, that's much stronger, much better. See, that's really compromising my hand. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, you need to really peel me open. I think we're both pretty much done over here.
Yeah, so are we. This is the last pull.
At least for me, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to have a go at that Brian Shaw thing at some point, but it will take quite a few days to be able to actually.
Yeah, no, build yourself up on that, and then yeah, I'd love to have a go on that too.
Yeah,
It's a lot of surface area.
Yeah, but it's not very grippy.
Yeah, very thick, very.
Yeah, really shiny, lovely metal, but it doesn't really take chalk.
Really?
Not very well.
Slips off.
Anything you build, you spend half an hour putting chalk on, and then it comes off with one slip. It's all gone. Yeah, yeah. And it won't rust because I think it's brass or bronze, you know, that sort of thing. So it's good. It's nice.
Right, that's so late.
That's good.
Alright, you got it. You're gonna put it in.
Nicely caught out
Waiting
there.
for the right moment.
Yeah, to catch me out. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, oh wait, no, that's right.
No, you got it wrong. Man.
I haven't even done the. Okay, I'll be tired or something.
you were correct, and then you moved it to the wrong bit.
Oh, that doesn't feel fucking right at all.
Do you want to do? We could do a bit of the thumbless side.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So keep. So watch what I do. So if I come over there, if you're knackered, we can do a bit of the. I'll show you guys in a minute. So you're going to come up and you're going to turn me over. Okay. Nice. Yeah. So
Just come
go.
back and see it again.
Really good. All the way over. All the way over. Nice. It's a good way of finishing. Sorry, Bobby. One of those. I've noticed you tend to straighten up a lot, but when you're in the strap, it's really important that you feel that cut. You've got to feel the tension through this direction on the other guy. It really helps you through the strap. Yeah. So.
Oh, it's slippery.
Yeah, pretty slippy. Do you want to use? I don't know. What do you think? I think we're both pretty toasty. I might do thumbless on the
other
right,
side.
Yeah. My thumb's going blue.
Squeeze the thumb off.
You know the worst thing about the strap is it's the one place you can't push your thumb through the other guy. So you have to rely on this.
Fingers.
Yeah. You can use the thumb if you push it out.
It was more that his finger had squashed it and it was going blue.
Oh yeah.
I'd run out of blood in there.
Dom and me have both caused, you know, but Dom's like caused my thumb to bleed and I've caused his thumb to bleed.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like less now because he's so efficient he just takes it down anyway. But when he was still learning, he had all that power and less technique. So it's like we'd end up just, you know, the thumbs just explode, you know. So, yeah. So keep nice and high like that. Keep straight up here, and then you work your way in. So do what I do. So I go like that, and then I come over. Okay. So close your hand, fist. That's it, and then you're going to peel me open in that direction. So go. Nice. Okay, and again. Nice. All over. I'm going to try with these guys once they finish on the strap, I think.
I wanted to let
I'm
go.
out. I'm out.
They'll finish with thumbless.
On my right?
Yeah. No, it's a training thing only.
Okay.
So it's just training. So,
I see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just for your riser, you know.
Did you see what we just did? Well done, young Joe.
But,
Okay.
so the idea is a high hand. And so when you start, so you start, I go there,
Yeah.
you go to the back.
Okay.
So good. And it's great for creative movement, yeah. It's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah. How do you grip? Are you gripping?
So not really impossible how to go. Yeah, same thing for you. And the trick is not getting stuck. It's creating some sort of movement back to the pad. It's quite difficult to get all the way to the pad doing it. So you want to sort of create enough shape that you can move me all the way over there. If you end up straight arm,
Yeah. We get a bit stuck.
you run up. So it's part of, it really helps you with your, well,
Secret code on there.
but it really
Yeah,
helps you with
you
your
have to type
technique
in the word
on
arm
the table,
wrestling.
how to get
You
to the pad with the other guy.
Right shapes.
Yeah. So you're trying to get
Everyone's allowed, but no one does.
Same again. Oh, that's nice.
Why does it hurt less than?
This?
Hurts less here than.
Yeah.
That's what you were doing with me last time. I really like
This
that.
one, it really
Yeah.
helps protect other bits. It gets a bit of friction pain.
Yeah,
There's
warming up as well,
there's
isn't it?
worse things in life than a bit of skin.
You don't drive it, you get a
But you're still getting rid of
My
training done,
girlfriend
but everything else is natural.
Yeah, my hand is so plugged up.
Yeah, you just,
Yeah, probably. But just, I work from home, so.
What?
try and get enough
I
movement
run
that you don't have to
social
pull my
media
elbow off
for a
the
couple
pad.
of
You've
large
got to be able to work it. Try and pinch it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
You're
back
doing a lot
pressure.
of pull. If you watch me, I'm
I think it's
doing
just because it's so burnt out.
fine. I'm doing top pressure. I don't do any back pressure. So if I just do back pressure, so
You have a body.
it's very difficult for me to do. Sure.
Yeah.
And there's no hair on our arms. Whereas what I try to do is like bring it over.
Okay. I mean, I'll try. I think.
Yeah.
The arm is a bit fried.
Oh, okay. That's all right. We'll just one more.
I love how he wanted to do that immediately after
Yeah,
the pull.
get a nice shape and really just work me over. Now you're pulling.
But that's.
Now you're pulling.
So what? Okay. So
So you want to move my arm over in this
Just left their
direction.
phone on the
Yeah, stay
window
solid.
You
sill.
don't have to do any side pressure on yours, but you can create side pressure
Someone's
on my
left their
arm.
phone on the window
Yeah, it's mine.
sill.
It's my phone. Yeah. So nice and high.
Yeah.
You're going to turn me over. Good. That's much better. Much better. It's just a nice little
Interesting.
yeah. And it really helps. I think even when you're setting up like this, you can think about that bit of movement. You know.
Can you do it on the left? Does it?
Yeah, well,
Even
yeah.
out? It's not so bad on your hand, is it?
Yeah, it's not the best, but you know.
That's that way, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. So,
So now whenever you want to try and score a pop here as well. So down the
yeah,
road,
that's killing me up in nicely. Well tried. Yep. I don't have much side. Go to there. Go. I'm done.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
quite like that.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Because I feel like my hands normally gas out before my arm.
That's
does.
something that we've done over the years. It's sort of a, especially if one of us is injured, it's good for isolating the muscles.
Yeah.